નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી. Dear children, today we have to learn in standard 8 subject social science chapter number 5. The name of chapter is natural disaster. In natural disaster, first of all we have to learning about the tsunami. Here we have already written the meaning of the tsunami as well as the example of the tsunami. Now what was the meaning of tsunami? Tsunami are giant waves caused by an earthquake. Dear children, you know very well about meaning of the earthquake. Earthquake, it means the bhukam. It means what happened that tsunami are the giant. It means the huge waves caused by the earthquake or volcanic eruption. What was the meaning of the volcanic eruption? Volcanic eruption, it means ज्वालामुखी फटना, ज्वालामुखी विस्फोटना under the sea. It is known as a tsunami. Now dear children, what we have learned the meaning of tsunami? Tsunami, it means the giant waves caused by earthquake or volcanic eruption under the sea. Under the sea, it is known as a tsunami. Now here the example that Sumatra, Indonesia, 26 December 2004 is the example of the tsunami. Now, second one is a volcano. Volcano means the Jwalamukhi. Now what was the meaning of volcano, dear children? A volcano is an opening in the earth crust through which lava, volcanic ash and gases are escaped. Now what was the meaning of volcano? Volcano, it means is an opening in the earth crust. Opening in the earth crust through which lava, volcanic acids and gases are escaped. Now here the example that Tal volcano in Batangas, Philippines on 12th January 2020 is the example of the volcano. Third one, next is the flood. Flood, it means bad. A flood is an overflow of water on normally dry ground, and this is the most commonly due to an overflowing river. How the flood is there? Flood is there due to an overflowing river or dam break or snowmelt or the heavy rainfall. Then what happened? That flood is occur. How the flood was occur? The flood is occur on overflow of water. Then how the overflow of water is there? Due to snowmelt, otherwise a dam break or overflowing river or heavy rainfall, then flood was occur. Here the example at Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, 16th July 2020 is the example of flood. Dear children, our next topic is volcano. Volcano refers to an opening in earth crust from which molten lava, rock fragments, ashes, dust and gases are ejected from below the earth surface. Dear children, what they have to say that? They have to say that volcano refers to an opening in the earth crust, opening in the earth crust from which molten lava, rock fragment, rock पत्थर, fragment it means टुकड़े, खंड, section, ashes, dust and gases are ejected. Ejected it means बाहर फेंकना, निकालना. From below the earth surface. Now dear children, here they have to be given about the two types of volcano. One is a dormant volcano and second one is a active volcano. Now volcanic eruption occur due to the four main reasons. Dear children, what they have to say that? They have to say that the volcanic eruption it means Jwalamukhi Vishfot, occur due to the main four reasons. One is a high temperature in the interior of the earth. What they have to say that the high temperature in the interior of the earth, creation of magma, creation of gases and vapor, creation of gases as well as the vapor, and rising of magma towards the earth surface, These four are the main reason of volcanic eruption. Volcanic eruption it means ज्वालामुखी फटने के चार reasons कारण. The magma is pushed upward by the gases lying under the magma. What they have to say that the magma is pushed upward. Magma was pushed upward by gases lying under the magma. Secondly, the water percolating through the cracks. What they have to say that the water is percolating. What was the meaning of percolating? Percolating, it means phelana, spread, rasna, drip through the cracks and opening of the weak rock surface turned into the vapor. And that's why what happened, that opening of weak rock surface turned into the vapor. This vapor is full of pressure owing to the lack of space and try to come out with a great force. Now what happened there? That vapor is full of pressure, and that's why this vapor owing to try to lack of space and try to come out from the great force. And this vapor is also caused the magma, and that's why this vapor cause magma to rise into the upward. And the gases present in the magma reach near the surface of the earth. And what happened there, dear children? The gases present in the magma reach near the surface of the earth and erupt with erupt, it means, dear children, futna, vispotona, erupt with a high pressure in the form of lava. And that's why what happened there, this magma rise to upward, and after they erupt in the form of the magma, in the form of the lava, ashes, gases, rock, pieces of the various shape and the size, etc. And this is known as a volcano, and that's why it is known as a volcano. All this volcano residue, it means bach gaya, shaving, come on the surface of the earth and form a mountain. Now what happened there, dear children? All the volcanic residual, it means जो बचा हुआ भाग है, come on the surface of the earth. Now the portion was come on the surface of the earth and form a mountain, and it formed the mountain like structure, and they have to form the mountain like structure. If the amount of gases and vapor is more, is more, and the vent on the earth surface, vent it means bahar nikalne dena, chidra, vent on the earth surface is narrow, then the eruption is dangerous. And that why what happened there, this kind of the eruption, you know very well about the meaning of eruption, it means the whisper is a dangerous. But if the amount of gases is less, in the interior of the earth, then vent is broad and long, and this kind of the vent जो बाहर निकल रहे छिद्र से, that should be the broader and longer one. And then the molten lava, this kind of the molten lava, it means पिघला हुआ lava, come out slowly and spread itself on the earth surface. And now it spread on the earth surface. Now dear children, they have to given about the types of volcano. Which are the types of volcano? One is an active volcano, second one is a dormant volcano, and third one is an extinct volcano. These three types of the volcanoes are there. Now volcanoes are found at the various places in the world. Dear children, we know very well that the volcanoes are found at the various places in the world level. There is only one active volcano in India. Dear children, be careful. What they have to say there? They have to say that there is only one active volcano in India, and that is in the island of Anbar and Nicobar. Where the active volcano you have to find in India, then we have to find the active volcano in Anbar and Nicobar Island. Volcanic eruption at any place or region lead to the massive destruction in the local area. What happened there? Whenever the volcanic eruption is occur, you know very well about the meaning of volcanic eruption. Volcanic eruption, it means जब ज्वालामुखी फटता है, then what happened there? This region lead to the massive destruction of the local area. Now volcano have certain benefit. Dear children, what they have to say that? They have to say that they have given about the volcano have certain benefit also. Now which are the benefit are there? The fertility of land increased due to lava. Now what happened there? The fertility of the land was increased due to this lava. This is the most important thing. The agriculture production is very good due to the fertile land, and we know very well that whenever the land of the agriculture is very fertile, then the agriculture production is a huge one. And that's why they have to say that the fertile land in Java and Sumatra Tapu as it is made up of lava. The potassium rich soil from the volcanic residue, the potassium soil or from the volcanic residual जो बचा हुआ भाग है शेष भाग, help the farmer to obtain the abundant crop. Which one? Abundant it means used, more, ज़्यादा, विपुल भंडार, for the more production. The hot water spring in the area of volcano have germs killing property. What they have to say that, dear children, the hot water spring in the area of volcano have germ killing property, and that cure the skin disease also. And that's why at a lower depth from surface of the earth, certain minerals like mercury, tungsten, tin plating, zinc, aluminum, etc. can be obtained easily due to the volcano. Due to the volcano, which kind of the minerals are available? Due to the volcano, we have certain minerals are available like mercury, tungsten, tin plating, zinc, aluminum. These all are the minerals are available due to the volcano. The lava that cooled down the inside the vent of the extinct volcano. Now what was the work of the lava? Lava that cooled down the inside the vent of the extinct volcano turned it into the diamond. And now what happened there? These things turn into the diamond with the passage of the time. And due to the passage of the time, these things was turned into the diamond form. The small rock thrown out during the volcanic eruption. What they have to say that, dear children, be careful. The small rock thrown out during the volcanic eruption, it is known as a lapilli. It is known as a lapilli. And you know very well about the meaning of lapilli. Lapilli, it means one kind of a small piece of lava thrown from a volcano. It is known as a lapilli, which have been proved to be a very useful as they can be molded easily. And now what happened that these things you can mold very easily. Now, dear children, they have to given about the meaning of tsunami. Due to the volcanic eruption. Now what happened that due to the volcanic eruption or earthquake on the floor. Volcanic eruption, ज्वालामुखी फटना, or earthquake on the sea floor, where earthquake is on the sea floor, not on a land area. Be careful. That's why earthquake on sea floor. High oceanic waves are created and they are known as a tsunami. And they all are known as a tsunami. What is known as a tsunami? Tsunami, it means volcanic eruption or earthquake on the sea floor or high oceanic waves are to be created. They are known as tsunami. They are high and have unimaginary length. Dear children, you have to see the image scene of the oceanic waves of the tsunami, and already we have learned in the video about the example of tsunami also. Their length is approximately 700 to 1600 kilometers. Now dear children, be careful. How much? Here the length is approximately 700 to 1600 kilometers. This wave travel with great speed and force, and these waves of the ocean is ever travel with a great speed and the force. By the time they reach the coast, and by the time they reach the coastal area, and they attain the great height and power, which cause a great deal of the destruction. And due to that, what happened that there is a great height and power which causes a great deal of the destruction in the coastal region. And here in tsunami, the maximum coastal region was affected with the huge destruction, and it was the witnesses on 11th March 2011 in the Japan. And this is the example that 11th March 2011 in Japan the faces the problem of the tsunami. Strong and whirling. What was the meaning of the whirling? Whirling, it means chakkar, tak ghumavdar. Whirling winds also create the big and strong wave, and that create the big as well as the strong waves. Once the storm gets over, when the storm gets over, these waves become tall with the high wavelengths. Dear children, be careful. Once the storm gets over, these waves become the tall with the high wavelength, which can travel a great distance. And this wave travel from the great distance. and such waves causes a great deal of the destruction in the coastal region, and due to these high waves there was a great deal of the destruction in the coastal region area. Hence they are known as the destruction of wave. That's why we can say that it is known as the destruction of the waves near the coastal area. At a time, rock falls, ice falls, or underwater landslide or slumps can be generated, and displacement it means vistapit karna, vistapan of water to create the tsunami. And due to that, what happened that due to the rock fall, ice falls, underwater land masses or slump can generate the displacement of water to create the tsunami. Now dear children, they have to given about the flood. The flood of the excess of water in river is called a flood. What was the meaning of flood, dear children? They have given the meaning of flood. Flood, it means the flow of excess of water in the river is called a flood. Here you see the image of flood, scene of the destruction due to the flood. Here the image is given. Flood occurred due to the two reasons. Dear children, now the flood was occurred due to how many reasons? Two reasons is there. One, heavy rains in the upper course of a river. What happened then? Whenever the heavy rainfall in the upper region of a river, then the flood was occurred. Second, if a dam or river is break, then flood occur. Second reason is, if a dam or river break, then flood was occur in the low lying area on the river bank. That's why here two reasons they have to given for the occurrence of the flood. Which one? One is a heavy rainfall and second one is a break of the dam. Now dear children, they have to given about the name of river flood affected their area in the year. Ganga Yamuna, North India in 1978. Machu River, Morbi in 1979, Tapi, Surat 2006, Kosi, Bihar 2008. These all are the example of the flood. Thank you for joining us.